Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing an air handler. The first part of it I'm doing it by myself, and there were several missteps and I had to discover how to get this thing off the wall. But my installer friend showed up, and once he got there things started going a lot more smoothly. All the missteps that were taken were my fault. I took the seal tight back to the shop and we had to connect things without seal tight, so we used PVC. I know that's not optimal, but hey, like I said, the missteps were my fault. Plus I had to answer other calls at this facility, so some of it's not filmed. If you're an installer, you may get a kick out of me trying to get this air handler off the wall. Here it comes. This is our air handler. This right here goes up to a box above the ceiling. This is fresh air. So yeah, that's what we're fixing to do. I'm gonna get her pumped down outside. I'm going to start by pumping this thing down. Well, where's the little strap? The strap that comes with this thing is adjustable. Lovely. I think that capacitor was bought at a place which is right down the road from here. I don't do business with them because well, they have this policy where if you don't do regular business with them, they're going to punish you by raising the prices to try to force you into doing business with them. Yeah, well, that ain't working with me. They're a ream dealer, and there's a rude dealer in town that happens to be a much better place to do business. So yeah, those guys can jump off a cliff. All right, I'm fixing to pump this down. I've got this cranked all the way down and then backed out just a little bit so I don't have to hurry so much to crank it down. Down to 10, 9, 8 PSI. There we go. That's much better. Oops, I didn't see, y'all couldn't see the amount of that back up in there because I found this strap on the ground over here. Let's see, on this one the board's been bypassed. We have a relay and put a fuse in here. No power. That is on there. I hope not, but I think this may be a solo project. All of that's loose. Oh, over there in 70?
Sir?
On 70?
I don't know what number. One down here, one behind. You know, down.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm having a lot of trouble getting that thing off the wall. I cannot help but think it's screwed somewhere. I pulled everything out looking for screws into the wall and nothing. Yeah, that's a little bit difficult, but we're working on it. I'm waiting on my help to get here. So in the meantime, I'm gonna need a little help with that air handler, getting it off the wall. Oh, so in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can't figure this out. That looks pretty straightforward. Yeah. There we go. I'm over an hour into it and I still ain't got this thing off the wall. I'm just not seeing screws that go through to back there. But I am seeing a lot of mastic. Found a screw. It's right here in the middle. Please don't tell me there's one up top too. Yes, sir.
You want to get this out your way, Sue?
In case y'all didn't notice, the real installer showed up and he went right to the other two screws holding in that air handler. It pays to have good help. I'll be back on this one in just a second. I need to go get him some supplies. We got the air handler set. We got it soldered in and we're pulling a vacuum. I'm already down to 1200 microns. On these right here, I literally had to take the screws out and unmount them just so I could hook these up to it. The design on those things is horrible. But we're finally getting to where we're close to being done. We are already down under 500 microns and it's been less than 10 minutes. A deep vacuum, 328 microns, and it hasn't even had time for that to cycle off, and that's what, 20 minutes or so. I'm loving it, and I'm loving that little vacuum pump. I have opened this one up enough to let the refrigerant out. hate putting screws in the bottom of these things. I have destroyed one of them once. Once when I was doing a compressor, and I screwed that back in and it destroyed the valve and it started leaking, so I had to start all over and straight pipe it. Now let's open these up all the way. We're going to get this thing at least blowing cold air on the installer, and they're helping me. We got everything turned on, and I'm getting nothing out here. So I got to make sure I'm getting a call, make sure I got 24 volts. All right, we got 24 volts. I mean, we got a call. That's a call on yellow. I gotta make sure it's getting 24 volts. It is. I forgot, I disconnected my wire because I had my cheater hooked up with this. When I get done with this, I'm going to show you what we had to do inside. I drove off with my trailer and put it up when I went to get him some supplies, and I needed some of the stuff that was on the trailer. It's actually not but like 76 degrees in there. But it is hot out here. She's got a window unit in the window. Yeah, we're low on refrigerant. That thing must have been leaking a lot worse than what I thought. I charged her up a couple weeks ago. See these pressures? It's not really hot in there. Looks like my suction line temperature is starting to drop a little bit. I'm on 76. All right, I let that just sit for a little while I was doing some other things. I have a subcooling of 7.4, 15.3 degrees superheat. So maybe just a little bit more. These pressures are high because it's so hot out here right now. Just a little bit more. Those pressures are already starting to come down, at least this one. I'm gonna leave it alone. When I say it's hot out here, 96.3 right now, and it's not but like 1 o'clock. This is what I was talking about. We didn't have the seal tight because I drove off with it, so we did this in PVC. This is the final job in here. Thanks for watching, guys. In tomorrow's video, we're doing a TXV. I'll catch you then.